I want you to know that we are making good progress. We are making good progress. But as you heard me in the informal plenary yesterday that I called for in the evening, while I know we're making progress, I don't think we're making it fast enough to break the silos. I want to bring them all together in one room, under one roof, in a round setting, in a circle, where we can talk openly, transparently, people to people type of conversation. And that's exactly what we have here in this country. One, to come prepared with solutions. I want everyone to come ready to be flexible and to accept compromise. And I told everyone not to come with any prepared statements and no prescribed positions. And I want to know, failure or lack of progress or watering down my ambition is not an option. I repeatedly called on all parties to bring consensus on language on fossil fuels. And I am sure you would agree with me that this is the first ever COP presidency to do so.
A bit of wanting to water down the accountability against those targets. So if you don't have a timeline, there's less accountability, there's less teeth. That could be one reason. Another reason could also be that these are hard targets to set. It's difficult to find what's a meaningful time frame, what's a meaningful number. But we have been discussing these for the past 2 years. So I think, and we made a lot of progress.
Adaptation is the favorite item of the developing countries, even from the perspective of the Arab group who has been blocking certain negotiations. It's absurd to think that they would block their own item. GGA is the favorite item of the Arab group, of the African group, of the developing countries group in general. So they would never, sacrifice GGA to have a trade-off somewhere else. They could be open to having trade-offs in finance, in GST.
The coordinator of adaptation for the least developed countries group. So maybe reflection on the current status of GGA. We are very disappointed that we have text at this point in time when we're supposed to be finalizing everything, but that's when we have the first text that we can be engaging with, and we think the text is not perfect. It lacks a lot of things, but we think it can be the basis for our discussion.